Okay, so I'm going to show you how to play Trust in You by Daigle. And Lauren plays it in the key of A flat, okay? And I guess that works with her voice. She's an alto and a female singer. I'm going to play it in the key of D. And I'm going to show you just a very simple way of playing it. And I also play it kind of elaborately, which I'll get into in the second half of the video. But if you want to watch me really jam on this as a cover, just click the link in the description and you can just check out me playing it as a cover. But in this video I'm teaching it. So it's the most basic form is a D. Letting go of every single dream. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 8 counts or 2 bars of D, and then I lay each one down at your feet. That's again 8 counts of B minor. Every moment of my wandering. 8 counts of E minor. Never changes what you see. And then you repeat that structure for the second half of the verse. I tried to win this war, I confess. 8 counts. My hands are weary, I need your rest. Mighty warrior, king of the fight. No matter what I say, you're by my side. All right, so, and you might have noticed if you clicked here and then you'd watch me earlier, I play a lot more elaborately, where I go, letting go of every single dream, lay each one down at your feet. I might just do some stuff like that. I'll get more into that in the video later in this video. But if you want the super elaborate licks that I do, a lot of it is Jimi Hendrix style. Then you can just send me a message and I'll tell you how you can learn that stuff later. So moving on, that was the verse. Now we have the chorus. It's going to be, instead of 8 counts per chord, it's going to be actually 4. So it's 1 bar per chord. So you have, when you don't move the mountains, just 4 Ds, and then 4 beats of A. I'm needing you to move. When you don't part the waters, B minor. I wish I could walk through G. So the chords are D, A, B minor, and G for that chorus, okay? So it's, when you don't move the mountains, I'm needing you to move. When you don't part the waters, I wish I could walk through. When you, and it repeats, when you don't give the answers as I cry out to you, B minor. I will trust, G. I will trust in you, D. And she goes back to A, okay? So that's the chorus. So you really have 3 sections. You have the verse, the chorus, and then the bridge, okay? So far we've covered the verse and the chorus. And let's take a look at the bridge. So the bridge is when she goes, it goes to G. You are my strength and comfort, A. You are my steady hand. B minor. You are my firm foundation. And another bar, B minor. The rock on which I stand, G. Your ways are always higher, A. Your plans are always good, B minor. There's not a place where I go, A. You've not already stood. Now that is 1 bar of G, 1 bar of A, 2 bars of B minor. And then 1 bar of G, 1 bar of A, 1 bar of B minor, 1 bar of A. And then she takes you back into the chorus. So this is a very simple song. There's 3 parts. You always, when you're learning songs, you want to look at the sections and learn what the sections are. It's going to be way easier than just memorizing the song line by line. So if you look at the sections, you have verse, you have chorus, and you have bridge. Let me show you a little bit of kind of the way I elaborate. And I'm kind of playing with the guitar over here today. I'm having some shoulder pain. Usually I would mount it back here, but hopefully you can see what I'm doing still. But it's like this. Letting go of every single dream, I lay each one down at your feet. Every moment of my wandering never changes what you see. So I'm doing some Hendrix styling. I'm doing really is doing eighth note arpeggios. If you want to make your guitar cover really come to life, you want to sing it, and then you want to play some guitar embellishments that are really add a good rhythmic support and also add a melodic dynamic. You could be moving bass lines, it could be changing the higher end, it could be your strumming pattern, mixing it with arpeggios. But that's what you see me doing. Like on D, I build on it. B minor. I throw some octaves for E. And G, I'm doing like a... If you're really into John Mayer's playing, actually, John Mayer got it from Jimi Hendrix, and so did I. So that's really the source of how you can learn all that embellishments. If you want to learn more intricate embellishing stuff, send me a message. I'm on Patreon, and I teach the really intricate aspects of my personal style on Patreon. You can click the link below, or you could just book me for a guitar lesson. You can click the link below, or just leave me a comment. You know, if you want me to do a video on a certain theme or a topic that I'm covering today, just let me know and I'll go deeper in explaining that. Okay, so now we have the chorus, and it goes, when you don't move the mountains, I'm needing you to move. When you don't pop the waters, I wish I could walk through. What I did there is I'm just playing a very basic arpeggio there. When you don't move the mountains, I'm needing you to move. A very consistent basic arpeggio, and that actually makes it stand out. And I saved the elaborate, unpredictable movements for the verse, and also perhaps the bridge. But in the chorus, I just do a very basic, consistent eighth note arpeggio, and that makes it jump out. Watch. When you don't move the mountains, I'm needing you to move. When you don't pop the waters, I wish I could walk through. When you don't give the answers as I cry out to you, I will trust, I will trust, I will trust in you. And you see me with my right hand, I'm just going up and down and selecting notes. If you can't do this and now, then don't try to sing it. Just try to work just on the arpeggios. Sounds like I need a tune. Just work on the arpeggios for now. Even on the verses, if you want to just go, letting go of every single dream, lay each one down at your feet. That's fine. You don't have to do anything crazy, okay? So lastly, you have the bridge. It's G to A, and then 2 bars of B minor. So it's, you are my strength and comfort, you are my steady hand, you are my firm foundation, the rock on which I stand. You could also do strumming there. You are my strength and comfort, you are my steady hand, you are my firm foundation. I think I did some of that Hendrix there. I'm trying to remember, but I think I did it like, you are my strength and comfort, you are my steady hand, you are my firm foundation, the rock on which I stand. Your ways are always higher, your plans are always good. You know, so I kind of practiced that, I developed it, I made something work. I feel like I'm moving, the guitar is moving with the vocals in tandem. You are my strength and comfort, you are my steady hand, you are my firm foundation, the rock on which I stand. Your rays are always higher. You see what I'm doing? But I mean, do what you feel, you know. you got to make this your own. Like, one of the things that I like to do with my acoustic covers is really add in a lot of Hendrix styling. And what Hendrix styling is just the embellishment of chords. So if all you know how to do is a simple chord, think about how can you embellish that chord. Like, maybe you're just gonna arpeggio, and maybe inside the arpeggio you can find like a cool note. Like, watch. See, I just added that. Listen, when I was a kid and I was playing guitar, before I learned all the music theory and everything, I would just find cool notes like this one. I would just find it, you know, maybe. Just try to find notes that are next door to each other near the chord that you're playing and see if it works in the song. That's how I started learning. Before I knew modes, before I knew like all the legit inversions of chords, you know, like an A, you know, before I could do all that, I just started with just noodling around for A, maybe. So try to add that into your playing, and that's going to start to develop a playing style that people are going to be able to really appreciate. It's like the guitar has a voice of its own, and then you have your singing voice. And so now you're bringing chordal movement, you're bringing rhythm, and you're moving melodic bass lines or just melodic movement in the guitar on top of your melody that you're singing and your lyrics. It all comes together. So anyway, there's a lot of information in the description below if you want to get a hold of me. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Patreon, so check me out down there below, and I'll see you at the next video. Thanks for watching.